Until he was taken around to have a teammate camp, and he finds Durdin. First game of the season, South Australian from Golden Grove. He'd have a few family in the grandstand celebrating with him right now.
Efficiency, that is, Bucks inside forward 50, so to have the composure of the ball carrier there to lower his eyes and find a target in a really dangerous part.
From Chera, drives it inside 50, up the back. Durdin's about to pounce again. Open goal.
Curnow, with his record that he's had against this side, and maybe not so much
possession. Curnow, Durdin, good fist from Hoff. Closing sweep was great, but he went to ground. Once, ugly bounce. Oh, bang! Was that high? Was it a tackle? What was that? He could go for home unselfishly to the pocket. Had 13 tackles in the VFL last week to get his way back into this team, and he.
Again, Charlie's playing deep there, but he's not playing the deep.
Long goal square, early fly. Camp got up there. Durdin, the magic man this afternoon.
If there was one to himself, but a nice finish.
After Sherry, the big fists, didn't get it all the way. Great pressure. Durdin bobs up in game 50. And have a good look what's on offer and steers the pass. Lovely mark, Durdin.
Mentioned his PB last week at 4 goals. That's a man with confidence. You just don't expect this flying like that. But he looked at the opportunity, said, I'm just going to go for it.
The opening turn. Durdin, true boots.
Direct path to goal. Young is denied by Combat. Missing back to goal. He can seize the goal.
Goal, the big spoil, quick turnover, and they had no answer.
Walsh charges forward. Curnow's already there, sliding ball and taps it down. A fumble from McKercher made life more difficult for himself. Power does the same to Comden. Blues are hunting, and they are finding plenty. Charlie's kick forward.
Kick goes inside the 50, and Durdin
to add more pain. McDonald has got one arm free here. Again.
Can't be more impressed by what they've done defensively, the Blues. Their ability to press.
Constanti got himself at the coalface.
Fogarty there as well. Mullen runs into Durdin.
Curnow, awkward one to take down low. Guthrie there with him. Active hand pass to White. He moves it on to Durdin. Charlie's on over the top.
They wobble it forward. Durdin! Big mark from the small forward. One of the great highlights of footy. Well done.
Terrific mark from Durdin. Timed it perfectly. Just jumped that fraction early to mean De Koning is out of the way.
Is beautiful. Elijah Hollands has the target. He has not seen it all night for Corey Durdin. And he's got it. Krebs, sidestep was good. Gave it to Lord, chips it. Nice through, but he has kicked 42 goals, 26 career. Squeezes it home like a dead eye should.
And then Akers on the bounce, couldn't be contained by Webster. He tries a second time, and the Blues into the 50. It fell further for White, and then for Durdin. What a chain! All it needs is the finish, and a Bins goal.
Support. It went across 1, 2, 3 sets of hands.
Here's Charlie again. He made the spoil Motlop to Durdin. A lovely ball inside.
Was going to tee off for goal. I thought he had a look, and then he squared it.
But in the Mackay and Young direction. Wilkie ran into the tackle. Hunts keeps it in. Dabs it forward. Durdin. Great kick.
McGovern. This could work out in front of Durdin. On the left, inside he goes, and Harry.
Shoulder of Weeks. Motlop goes and gets it. His hand pass, though, pinched by Bice, dragged down by Durdin.
Just couldn't cling onto it, Corey Durdin, but he keeps his feet and walks in.
Kick to Durdin, but the Swans players both went to ground. Durdin didn't. Got to keep your feet. It is slippery down there, though.
Towards the teeth of goal. I assume that was deliberate. Durdin.
Also the fact that he played out the rest of that quarter. Now Xander and Abs will be all over that.
Durdin turns it over to Saad.
And now the Blues are away and running. Durdin, another one into the team today. Will White's been at
In the building. Hollands, that run continues. Durdin with a looping handball on the half volley to Chera. They straighten up now and find Durdin. He copped a nasty shove, and the Pims only one in his last three. Finds himself back in the side, wanting to make the most of his opportunities, and he just got it past the paint of the post.
Nice kick from Chera. Yeah, he's run all day, Hollands. He's been the instigator.
Patrick Gibbs, 2 disposals. Sort of highlights.
Akers there, McCarthy will get the handball away. Most disposals on debut by an Eagle, but he sold Brock into some...
Trying to get a bit of run, the Blues through Hollands, wobbling little ball forward. Good pick up by Durdin. Sees Binns on the outer side. 15 disposals for...
Under the fact that, as you say, Bristol, it is nearly out for the season. It's heard the call, Fantasia, quick kick forward, deepest player, here's a chance.
the stoppage power return.
Durdin lines it up, kicks over. Ends up with Doc. He gave it off to Duran. Didn't connect as he would have liked. Durdin back to only Pitnet and a couple of tools. One was Harris Andrews. Yep.
Slides it wide to Lord. The sub who's been activated to Durdin. Nice little catch over the top to Charlie.
The kick away, a juggler for Moy, didn't come together. They surge a little further. Durdin, Williams.
Curnow under the tackle. Really cleverly done. Durdin. Neat little
Back. Hawks jumper as the Blues get on the end of his kick. Durdin wanted Moya. Moya, third go at it. He's a long way from home, moves it on quickly, kicks okay. Moya did well. Durdin needs to be good. And he is. First to the Blues.
Forward 50 and the finish is great with a bit of the double python as I said.
now with a really ordinary kick in the end. Handball comes off here to Doherty. He runs into the battle wanting to go forward, slips over. Durdin's got him. They could be in a position to attack him.
Going, Sard continued to move. Fogarty over the top. Durdin, who was subbed in. Pitnet. The hit out. Point for Fremantle. Durdin able to extract it. And Carlton find a way to respond. We'll get Williams going over the top to Durdin. Good build up here. The Blues, Moya. In this final quarter, the mark paid to Durdin. Can he make them pay? The kick is good. The Blues still in touch.
Upset given the fact that the umpire who was closest to it said play was about to say play on.
And that man there is one you're going to be pretty excited about. And unfortunately, O'Farrell did his knee last week. He was another that...
Look at that. Williams on the way back. Durdin. Too many options. Thompson long. They will rise as...
Back to Flynn Young, who has some pace. Goes up the spine. At the back, there's a few Blues hovering. Picked up. Durdin, Pryor, Newen, handballs it to the opposition.
Owen had options ahead of the footy, but went inboard aggressively and did it nicely to Durdin. Now it's open inside 50. Spears one to Harry.
He's going to get the crumbs. Low spear at a Durdin. Durdin looks wide. Goes the fist. Grabbed by Newen. Durdin grabs him. Crucial stage, but held onto the football. It was with an element of ease in the end, and then Modlop straight to Durdin. Plays on quickly. Evans spat out towards Cripps. It's a touch ball. Durdin heard it. Had a really good night. And he just probes it to Durdin, who hit it hard. Uses Modlop. Durdin back to Modlop.
Does it well, and you get it to the 1 or 2, 3 or 4 players that have got speed, and these are the 2 players here. You can see Durdin's one of them, but Modlop